Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. And well, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It's a QuinBoxed. Of course, the thumbnail already said that, but you know how it goes. Right, we have some medium-sized packages today, and we're just gonna get started. I think I've sorted them in, you know, that we always have a nice, interesting package at the end. So let's see what's in here. Well, this is certainly the most boring package at the beginning. We have a RoboRock S6 and a RoboRock S7 vacuum cleaner. And recently we purchased the S7 during a sale, so that's now downstairs, and we moved the S6 upstairs. And well, I thought, okay, let's get a little kit which has, you know, a new brush and a new filter and definitely new side brushes and some mops for the S6, which has been in service for over a year, I think now. Okay, well, that was easy. Very clear what that package is for. This is 3 black tapes with no description. It's a bit heavy. I don't know what's in here. Oh no. That means I will have to go off camera for just a second. Be right back. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. I thought it was one of those package deals where they would put multiple packages in a single package. They do that nowadays here in the Netherlands. If it's from Aliexpress, they call it combined shipping. But the nice thing is you get things much earlier. So, hey. But this is just an envelope in an envelope. So, I guess we'll do this. And then, oh, interesting. This was meant to be in the next episode, but I can't really see what's in the packages. I sometimes try to. But these are all audio plugs. I've recently upgraded my desktop audio, and in the previous QuinBoxed I showed you that Xiaomi, I don't know, A30, which is a DAC, so you can connect it with USB to your PC, and then it has built-in amplifier and stuff like that, and that's worked out really great. I really love that tiny little thing, and sound quality is excellent, especially for the price. But I always love dabbling with audio cables and stuff like that. Now, I don't believe replacing your USB cable will make your audio sound 5,000% better, but on analog cables there can be differences, and I like to play around with that. And well, these are speaker plugs, so you use these on the amplified output of your amplifier. And these are banana plugs, which you can then plug into your speaker. And these are, well, quite hefty variants, I guess you could say. Don't know how these work yet, because, well, I've just unpacked them. Yep, don't know how they work. Anyway, your speaker wire goes in here, and then you can use this as a banana plug, kind of like these. But these are just a different type. So speaker wire again goes in here. It has a set screw here and a set screw here. And then, oh, this one's bent. It's perfect quality here. Let's get another one. Yeah, this one's fine. This one's slightly bent. Of course, I guess you could re-bend that. That's not too big of a problem. But yeah, speaker cable goes in, and then it just makes an electrical connection. And, you know, you can get the cheap stuff, and I don't know. I like playing with it, seeing if there's actually a difference. As I said, I'm not too big a believer in digital cable differences or your AC cable or stuff like that. But on the analog side, yeah. And I wanted to try these plugs. So let's put them in this convenient bag. In the next QuinBoxed, because I know I've already received them, but I haven't put them in the right pile. There will also be speaker wire. And let me know in the comments if you're interested in that kind of subject. because then I could maybe do a video on my new speaker setup on my desk. It's a total mess, but it sounds awesome. So, hey, you know, what's most important there? Okay. Something from Germany. No clue. Little boxes. Okay. Oh, I think I know what these are. I think. Yes. These are, and we'll be looking at more stuff like this later in this video. These are DIN rail relay modules. So it's basically, let's see how this works. Can I get one? Yeah, so these are the BPT61. In hindsight, I should have gotten the APT61, but this I can make this work too. That's no problem. How do I get these out? Don't know. Oh, right. So there's this module, and this is a plastic module which clips onto a DIN rail, and then it has 3 ports here and 2 ports here. Now these, if you connect them, you basically close or open the relay, and here is what the relay affects basically. And then you have these little modules, and those are actually the relays themselves. Now these are normal clicky relays, so electromagnetic relays. Electromagnetic, yes. And they do about 6 amps, both AC or DC, which is generally fine for switching a little load like a light or some other stuff. And well, I kind of just wanted to look into DIN rail and start playing with that a bit. Now, I'm not normal. I can't order 1 or 2 of these. I have to order a whole bunch of them. And of course, there's plans, but those plans are not to be revealed yet. Anyway, these will resurface at some point in a video or something like that. Yeah, but DIN rail relay modules. Interesting. Yes. Okay, it's a bag instead of a box. Let's rip it open, see what's in the bag. Oh no. See, this is what I'm talking about, but I can't show you because now we have multiple packages in one bag. And of course, each package has your address on it. And, well, let's not. That is one. That is 2. And, well, that is 3. I don't actually mind them doing this. It just makes doing a QuinBoxed a bit harder. So I have to keep my vigilant watch for if they maybe included a package which had that. Maybe I can actually do it this way. Don't even need a tool. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Yes. I like WAGO style things, like those relay modules we just looked at. They're also WAGO style. These were interesting when I saw them. I got a whole bag of them. But these are basically T-junctions in WAGO style. And since we do a lot of LED stuff, and I believe it can actually accept a pretty decent sized cable. What do we have here? AWG18? Yeah, I mean, that's even with a wire ferrule. Without it, you could probably get a much bigger wire in there. But now you can use a T-junction if you want to continue a line somewhere, but also splice it off, like for power injection. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, those are, always handy to have in your arsenal. And that's, that's why I buy a lot of this stuff. Cool. Nice. Oh, forgot one. I guess I should maybe test them for power splicing and then see how much amps they can handle. Would that be an interesting video? Let me know. What's in here? Ah, remember that battery-powered inflatable car and tire and whatever inflating device? I also got some hoses to go with the for the Xiaomi scooter I have, because the nipples, I don't know, are very recessed in the wheels. So using a little extension lead like this makes it much easier to reach them. That's it. Let's see here. Wow, these are tiny. What are they? Oh, it's probably some kind of sensor I ordered. Okay. Did I get all of them? Yeah. Don't want to throw them away. They made it here all the way from China. Yeah, I don't know. It's a sensor. I'll probably include it somewhere over there. What type it is exactly, but it's part of my investigating I2C stuff. Yes, fully taped over bag. Oh, I know what's in here. Well, once these things come out, we know what's in there. I use SK6812 144 LEDs per meter 5 volt for a lot of my testing, especially when I'm doing low testing, because with the 144 LEDs per meter, especially in RGBW mode, where you activate RGB plus W, it uses a ton of power. But I used to do that just, having them non-cooled, or I still do that. Basically, I knew I was sacrificing those strips because they get way too hot. They get like almost 100 degrees or warmer. So most of them have died by now, which I knew would happen. I mean, I advise everyone to do LED cooling and then don't do it myself. So I figured, okay, let's get 6 meters of, well, again, SK6812 RGBW 5 volt, 144 LEDs a meter, and I believe these are either 1 meter or 2 meter versions. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry. These are all 2 meter versions. So this is 6 meters. I'll cut that up into 6 times 1 and then properly mount it in an aluminium bar so it gets a bit of cooling. And then I'll also remove these little pigtails, because if you push hard enough, it turns out a JST connector like these will start smoking at 130 degrees. And the wires themselves, these tiny little wires, they also don't like getting above 100 degrees and will start to release fumes. So, yeah, we need a bit bigger wires on there if we're really going to drive a whole meter with the full RGBW on there, because if you do everything else right, like with my controllers, you can definitely burn these up. Yeah, so cool. Okay, that's for internal usage. So I got these from another seller than BTF Lighting. Nothing wrong with BTF Lighting, but they just had a better sale going on. And generally speaking, most LED strip is kind of the same. I like using BTF because I know they're going to give me good quality. But if it's significantly cheaper somewhere else, it depends on what it's for. I might deviate from sellers. So, okay. What's in here? Ah, right. I think I recognize the brand. This is more Dinrail stuff. So I got some, oh, these are pretty heavy. Okay. I got some AC side switches, basically. So you have neutral on live in and neutral on live out. And, well, I wanted to be able to disconnect those if I wanted to work on something behind that. So I got some of those. Those were really cheap. And then, you know, I like meters and numbers and stuff like that. I got some of these DIN rail sized meters with displays. You can't hook them in Home Assistant or anything, but it should give me a nice wattage and amperage and stuff like that display. And, well, you know, the stuff in China isn't expensive. I've heard some people complain, like with VAT now, that they're not going to use Aliexpress anymore and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, I get you, it's like 20% more expensive now, but it's still like 1/3 for the same item here in the Netherlands. So, I mean, I get your point. It's more expensive now, but if it's not cheaper in your country, it's still cheaper. But let's not go there. Okay, we have a Dutch box, and there's something in here which I kind of treated myself, but I also wanted to use for testing, and yeah, I kind of splurged on it, because nobody, well, okay, not saying nobody really needs this, depends on what you want, but I use a mix of MeanWell and Chinese power supplies, and I was like, okay, let's remove this. Let's step things up. So we're still doing MeanWell, but we're doing a new series. And hold on, let me remove this box. So one has a label, the other one doesn't. Okay. So these are MeanWell UHP series, and I believe they're both 500 watts. Yeah, so UHP 500 5-volt. That is 80 amps. That's like an insane number, but this actually comes with an active PFC and stuff like that. So it's a higher quality, but it's a 500 watt. Oh, did I wreck it already? Oh no. A 500 watt supply. I kind of did. That is passively cooled, which, well, I don't know many that are. And the normal series I recommend, the LRS series from MeanWell, those don't go above 200 watts passive. And, well, as I said, keep getting too far away. As I said, this is 500 watt. And, well, this is quite beefy. This thing's heavy. Oh, well, yeah, 5-volt, 80 amps, that's, yeah, and it's even potted in here. I don't know if you can see that, yeah, so I can't even see the PCB because it's all potted away. I guess there's some quality difference there. Yeah, so, but these power supplies, they're like $100 a piece. And you can get them on Aliexpress too, but I was able to find them for the same price or cheaper at a local seller. And, you know, I'm not tied to Aliexpress. If I can get it cheaper locally, I'll do that. So I got two. I got a 5-volt, because we use that a lot for our pixels. And I got a 24-volt, because I use that a lot for my analog LED strips. And I have a plan with that in the future. And that's 24 volts, 20 amps, also passively cooled. So that's again about 500 watts. And yeah, I kind of just, damn, these are like heavy. Wanted to give those a try, and it's not like the other power supplies don't suffice. As I said, it's a little bit of a splurge for myself, you know, testing. Yes, lots of testing. We need more testing. But, yeah, you know, sometimes you're allowed to get the good stuff. Even if you don't really need it, or it won't make that much of a difference. If you're looking for 500 watts passive, it would make a difference. And it's also like, if I'm going to recommend stuff, I really, really try to have used it myself. And have some experience with it, some knowledge about it, and know it's actually good before I recommend stuff. Now, I'm not too worried about MeanWell power supplies, but yeah. Okay, last box of the day, and this should be Uh-oh. Oh, dodged the bullet there. Hold on again. This should be exposed address time. No, it should not be. Don't want exposed address time. Okay. Box 1. And box 2. Nice. Good, good. Should we start with the small one or the big one? It's going to be the small one. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so brand again. So this is indeed more very well packaged. How does this box even open? Okay, I'm just going to cut the box itself. There we go. DIN rail stuff. And I got all kinds of DIN rail clamps, basically. Most of them will have the WAGO style terminals on them. But I got some different colors and different types. For instance, these have 2 levels. And these have 3 levels. And I think I also have 1 levels, but they might be in the other package. And these are 2.5 size. And these are 1.5 size. And I don't remember if I ordered them blue or not. That's okay. So yeah, these are a bit smaller, so you can actually fit more together. And it really depends on the purpose you're going to have for it. If you're going to run high power, low power through it, DC or AC, or, you know, stuff like that. And these are wire terminals. And I haven't played with them myself yet because I just got them out of the box while you were here. But if we grab my little wire again, in theory, I should just be able to push it in there. There we go. And now it's, yeah, okay, it's stuck. That's good. And now I need a screwdriver to get it out. Or maybe a pen. Would a pen get it out? I don't know. Maybe just get a screwdriver. Okay. Normally these be on a rail and lots of them beside each other, so that would make it a bit easier. I guess I need a different screwdriver. Oh, okay. So you have to push pretty hard. And then it goes down, and then you can easily get the cable out. Okay, well, it's my first time using it, so you have to get used to it a little bit. But, well, from a glance, the quality seems okay. But don't take it from me yet. I am not experienced with this stuff yet. But as I said, I can never get just 1 or 2 to try out. I always want, like, yeah, but then maybe I don't have enough, you know. And then I have to wait again, like 2 or 3 weeks to get it from China. Or buy it really expensive here in the Netherlands. And if I'm going to buy it really expensive here in the Netherlands, maybe I should just order a bunch of them so I'm not going to run out. But then I don't even know if I'm going to use them. But yeah, I most often end up just ordering a bunch of them. You guys know me now. You've been watching these videos. We're all here together. It's not a secret of what I do. Okay. Yeah, so these should just be more, DIN rail style components. This box is very non-cooperative, but then we can just use a bit more force. This always works. We just deconstruct the box. That's no problem. And there we go. Oh, spacers. Okay. Yeah, so little plastic spacing modules. I guess. I don't remember. More of the blue ones, but these are single terminal style. Let me just... This is the last package anyway. So, yeah, as I was saying, these are mostly just spacers. So blanks you can use to end a row or you know, make some definitions. Oh, same here. These are end plates basically. So you can, because as you can see here, these are open on the side. So you can, you know, if you want to neatly close it, you can use one of those end plates. Now, again, I don't know what I'm doing here, so be careful with that. I got some some number tags and stuff like that, so you can label things, and I got them for a different type 2. Okay, and then oh, more label stuff. And then I got some of these, because on some of these modules you can insert these in the side if you want to have a common bus over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever of those clamp terminals. You don't have to input 6, 8 cables. You can input one and then make it a shared bus with some of these. And more name tag stuff, so you can click one of these in a DIN rail and then write on there which section it is or whatever you want to put there. More end plates. We can take a look at some of these. So these are exactly the same as we saw before. These are again the thin variant, it looks like. But then what are these? Are these even smaller? Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Those are really thin. So let's take our wire again, and we can push it in here. Okay, yeah, sure. That goes in pretty easily. And I guess we can push it in here. I don't know. Is it too big? Oh, no, that works. Sure. Okay. Maybe it, yeah, maybe it needed to be against one of the other modules to get such a big wire in there. Okay, I probably also need a thinner screwdriver to get that out. Where's the pen? Let's see. Do. Okay, oh, sure. Can I get it out of this one? Yeah, but then you have to hold it. Okay. Okay, cool. So, people who know and use this stuff, I'm probably doing it all wrong. I'm butchering the stuff and don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. I will learn. That's how this works. This is QuinBoxed. This is not experienced box. This is, I'm getting it out of the package because I want to look at it. And who knows, maybe I really don't like DIN rail stuff. Maybe I do. At least I have enough of it now. Okay, well, that is it for this QuinBoxed. Lots of stuff again, lots of future projects, expensive power supplies, and yeah, I hope you had fun watching. I always appreciate you guys watching these things and using the affiliate links in the description. That really helps me out, also testing new stuff and things like that. And I hope to see you guys back in a new video.